Hey there friends, Brad Bernowski here on this lovely Friday afternoon. Quick question for you. Have you ever heard of the book, The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz? Have you read it? Have you heard of it? Maybe, maybe not. If not, no big deal. But in this book, it's a great book, by the way, and in this book, one of the agreements that he talks about is being impeccable with your word. Being impeccable with your word. And I always wondered, all right, I understand the power of words, but what does it really mean? And what implications does it really have in, law of attraction and creating what you want in your life? Well, I think I kind of figured it out. So, the Bible, how the Bible says, ask and you shall receive, right? Well, so what does this look like? Now, you're going to ask, so let's say you get clear on what you want. What do you want in your life? You have a feeling, get the energy of what you would like to have in your life, get the feeling of what that would feel like, right? And then you ask the universe, hey, what's it going to take for this to show up? You ask for it, all right? Being impeccable with your word. Your word is your question. Now, what's going to happen is the universe is going to rearrange itself because you're a human you're a magnet. When you start to, you're always creating. You're constantly creating whether you realize it or not. And that's why it's so important to be cognizant or aware of your thoughts at all times, because you're always creating. So you're always attracting things to you. Now the universe is going to begin to arrange itself to bring things to you that are going to match, opportunities that are going to match what you've asked for. Here's where most people get it wrong, or here's where they slip up, is opportunities are coming at them all the time. I know in my life they did. A lot of opportunities came in that I wasn't even seeing or aware of. But what's going to make or break success or your life for you is are you taking action? Are you aware of these opportunities? Are you even seeing them? And if so, are you taking action? All right. A lot of people they miss it. Now, I want to share with you, how do you not miss an opportunity, and how are you going to know if the opportunity is right for you? Well, pretty easy. When something shows up, I'll give you an example. When something shows up, you'll know by how it makes you feel. For me, 3 years ago, I was working at a job that I couldn't stand, and I knew I wanted something more. And at the time I had a passion for like health, wellness, nutrition, and I wanted to do something in that field. I wanted to become maybe a health coach or something. I wasn't sure, but I must have been sending out vibes. I was thinking about this stuff all the time. Well, what showed up was an opportunity that I guess maybe someone told me about it. Maybe I got an email or something, or I saw an ad or something for the Institute for Integrative Nutrition in New York City. And when I saw it, immediately it called to me. It felt like the energy or the awareness or the feeling that I had asked for. So, bam, there's your opportunity. Now I had to take the next step and take action. It could be as simple as just clicking on the link, checking it out. Okay, I checked it out. It looked great. It looked exactly what I wanted. All right, so then fill out the registration, get registered. What's the next step? Keep taking the next step. It's really that simple, guys. I had for months, for the last 6 months prior to June of this year, I had been looking for ways to market my business. My business was kind of flat and struggling because I wasn't really marketing or putting myself out there, and I wanted a way. I wanted something, a platform that could put me out in a bigger way, put myself out there in a bigger way, connect with more people. And, little did I know, but there was an opportunity that was flashing in front of my eyes. One of my friends, in fact, a teammate of mine, Brian Wilson, my team in Empower Network, he was talking about Empower for a long time. He was going to the events, and he was like stoked about it. And I don't know, it wasn't registering for me or something. Maybe the time wasn't right. But in June of this year, the timing was right. It showed up again. And I was like, Brian, I got to get in. I got to join. This is it. This is for me. Yes. It was a big yes. It matched the energy. And it was the greatest thing. It's the best thing I've ever done was getting in Empower. It's been a huge, just blessing, a great platform for me to share myself, to also share the opportunity with others, for them to share themselves. Because your story is the greatest, you are your own product. Your story is your product. and you're a gift for many people out there. You just got to put yourself out there and take action. All right, so that's all I got today. Is the story, the lesson here, guys, is just it's taking action. It's asking. It's seeing what shows up, following the energy, following how it makes you feel, following your awareness of if the opportunity shows up, is it right for you? Is it right for you? If it feels right, okay, pursue it. Take action. It doesn't have to take much. Click the link. It could be that simple, you know? Follow back, follow up, check it out. It could be that simple. Just taking action, and one step leads to the next, one step leads to the next, and it can be easy. It can be that easy, right? But follow the energy, follow the awareness, follow the feeling, and then take action. That's it. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope this gives you some something that can help you out, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.